What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is your boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Try as much as possible as usual to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social media platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And this is my second video for the day. And meanwhile, let's start with Daddy Freeze. And I don't know if you guys agree with this. You know, it is generally known that people usually say this, that what God does not do cannot exist. Yeah, but that Freeze is telling you now that it's a lie. There are many things God cannot do that really exist. He said what God cannot do exists. God cannot commit suicide. God cannot steal for you. God cannot do anything outside his character. So if that thing you are praying for is outside his character, he cannot do it. Do you believe that? We see armed robbers praying for God to make their operation successful, and they will still go out and kill other people. We see ritualists praying to God. During her dad Jesus, while she was still alive, may her soul rest in paradise, you saw where her mother and relation went to Babalawo, we call it Babalawo, to voodoo magic place, and they told them that it's God that will cure her dad Jesus, that they can't. So, well, he actually brought a lot of Bible verse. One of the Bible verses he sent out is Exodus 32 verse 5. It said, God cannot and does not tolerate false worship revelation. 2, it said, God cannot be tempered by evil money. You steal money and bring tithe out of it. God will rather accept the blood of a pig as a sacrifice first. It's a new international version. When tempted, no one shall say, God is tempting me, for God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone. So he actually brought a lot of verses to back what he said. So I know he has been saying a lot of things since that might not make sense to you, but this one now, do you kind of like see any sense in it? Kindly leave your comment below, guys, and check how this woman who sat down composed a letter to Femi Otedola's son. Well, according to her, this is what she wrote. She said, I have grown to love Femi Otedola so much. His cuteness, innocence, simplicity. In fact, everything about this dude drives me crazy. I will love to spend the rest of my life with Femi Love, regardless his condition. Whenever I see him, I don't see his condition, but the genuine love I have for him, and I am willing to marry Femi Otedola. He has stolen my heart. Happy birthday, heart. My heart beats only for you. True love. Well, guys, what do you think? Do you think Femi Otedola should give this woman a chance? For me, it's the really biggest gold digger I've ever seen in my life. Well, it might be true love though. She knows her life will be sweet whenever she gets with Femi Otedola. Well, kindly leave a comment below, guys, and tell me what exactly you feel. And this lady said men are truly the prize. She said men are really the prize because at the end of the day is going to be with the woman he wants. Women are going to be with the man that's available. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? And check out this next news and tell me honestly, if you are the person in this guy's shoes, are you going to do are you going to do differently for what he did? So this guy said, my childhood friends want me to be his best man in August, but the wife's church, Equa Church, are insisting we must both keep clean chain and cut our hair for the church service, or they will go on with the wedding or might embarrass us. My friend, they begged me. Lemo, CN, I even suggested some friends for him to choose from. What the hell? Firstly, I don't give a damn. I don't give any help concerning if you are my brother, self, my blood. In fact, if you are my twin, I'm not going to cut my hair simply because you are getting well married. To who? So why don't you accept my beers? Why don't you accept my beard? And you want me to cut off my beard because a church said I must cut it off? Are you going to replace every beard that I lost in that church? Are you going to replace it immediately after we go out of that church? Are you going to magically replace all the beards? No, I actually think the guy did the right thing though, by even suggesting other friends to be the guy's best man. And also, here's a viral video. Well, this video, I don't know how true it is. So apparently a girl was allegedly murdered, and on the day of her burial, why they carry the coffee, do you know, magically this coffee started directing the people carrying it to the place where she was murdered, to the house of the person who murdered her. You know, we have had so many numerous stories concerning all those kind of things, related things like this, and it kind of baffles me, because I don't still believe something like that will ever happen. Shock as dead Sierra Leone lady refuses to be buried, led mourners to the house of the ritualist that killed her. Well, I believe human beings are not the only people on this earth. There are still some really, really magical things that are presently with us that our ordinary eyes cannot see. And things are actually really, really happening. So, well, can leave your comment below if you believe that, and also check out this very, very sad story of a man who allegedly was killed by Nigerian soldiers. According to the person who posted this, the person said 20 years in Germany without any casualties, 4 weeks in Nigeria, it meant his death. Ugochi is from Owerri and was in Nigeria to visit his wife and kids. On his way to Owerri airport to catch a flight to Lagos to connect his return to Germany, in the car was his driver, his wife, and newborn baby. On getting to the airport, they were stopped by mobile policemen on duty. They were all asked to come down, raise up their hands, which they all did, and one of the police officers asked him to step forward, which he did, and immediately shot him at close range. Oguchi was never a member of hip-hop or any other group in Germany or in Nigeria. He was a young man full of life and always cracking jokes among his peers. Rest on my brother. Brother, this kind of person is not supposed to rest in peace. Oh, this kind of person is supposed to rest in provocation, provoking towards the person who killed him. Well, Kai, what am I going to say about this now? Me, I tire, because every now and then something must up. How am I going to react to this now? Because I've reacted to so many. It's quite unfortunate. Really, really, really unfortunate, guys. Wow. May his soul rest in peace, and may God find it in his infinite mercy to forgive him of all the sins. And meanwhile, this one is coming from Mayorkun. He said, enjoy your youth, but save for retirement. Your bad character will give you out eventually. Family can F you up. Friends are worst. Get sense for Lagos. You got something to say, say it. Don't hold it in. Not me though, I leave. Know your lane before trailer use you do driver test. People when they okay for my country no many like that. If you want it, work for it. There is a higher chance to get hit, but work than by luck. Don't indulge, tolerate whatever you don't like on first instant. That's the first door to see finish. Disrespect. Sleep with one eye closed. So that is Mayorkun giving us some really life lesson. And check out this lady who was recently killed as well. It's a lady found dead in her room with her private parts missing after coming home with a man in Delta State. 29 years old simply identified as Blessing has been found dead with her nipples and private parts removed in her room. In Delta State, the deceased, who worked at a particular hotel in the community, brought a man home on Saturday night when she was last seen by a neighbor. A neighbor who did not want her name to be printed said this man was later seen leaving that night. But since then, we did not see her, only to discover this morning, Tuesday, that she was dead, with her vital organs missing. Another source said the neighbor became worried about the lady whereabouts days later when they began to perceive foul odor from the direction of her room. They later alerted security operative who forced the door open. Wow. Please, you just have to be careful out there. All those kind of stories are happen simply because the next person shouldn't fall victim. Please be careful. Just try your best to be careful out there, because the world is really horrible, guys. And check out this one. It didn't happen in Nigeria, it happened in South Africa. A lady bought a car and she decided to flaunt it that she has bought a car. She parked this car only for someone who is jealous of her at night set fire on this car, burning down beyond repair. People wicked. Oh, this girl, they just burned my car. The dogs from the north of Britain. My car is not even month old. They put grass under it. So the person put grass under it and set it on fire. Oh boy, people are wicked though. I'm telling you nowadays, if you get any kind of law coming your way, don't say it. Don't say it to anybody. In fact, me myself, this world has taught me a lot of lessons. Anything I'm expecting, anytime I just say, oh, tell any single soul that I'm expecting that thing, before you know it, some things, kata will just be coming from nowhere. Up till now, it still happens to me. It still happens because anytime I've noticed it severally, and I already know that yes, it's not good to say anything that is coming your way to anybody. But sometimes that's maybe small tips. And they expect this thing, but shockingly, the word will remind me again that see, you shouldn't tell a soul anything. But I know it's hard, but I think we should all learn our lessons and stop talking anyhow. Well, guys, to end this video, let's watch a video. Apparently, what happens is that a man is married, someone is married, they were caught having an entanglement. So I want you to listen to it just to learn few lessons from it, and let's have a discussion about it. Well guys, to end this video, let's watch a video. Apparently what happens is that a man is married, this woman is married, they were caught having an entanglement. So I want you to listen to it just to learn few lessons from it, and let's have a discussion about it.
What do you make you sit down for here, so? Mama Purity. Mama Purity, what do you make you sit down like this, so? Huh? What do you make you sit down like this?
What do you make you and this man sit down together?
Okay.
Huh?
If they fuck you?
If they fuck you, are you a married woman? Are you a married woman?
I never married.
You go for the man where you with.
The man where you with a day my house.
You deal with the man, you don't know for her.
Now boy, go for her. Okay. But Papa Basit, are you a married man? Huh?
Yes.
This woman where you with at the romance, so now your wife? But you not another man wife. You know that another man wife? Huh? You know why you go to blow him?
Why you go to fuck her?
Huh?
Who does each other?
Why you go to blow him? Huh? Which one?
Why you fuck her?
Why you go to fuck her? Okay. Mama Purity. This Papa Basit and your guy, which one sweet pass?
Which one
Which one sweet pass?
You talk your truth. Because you don't marry, no.
Which one sweet pass? No, mention your name. Which one sweet pass? Okay. Papa Basit, Mama Purity and your wife, oh, which one sweet pass?
Talk your truth.
Okay. Now your wife, now so Mama Purity, you know they sweet you.
You see, so you are
Okay. Mama Purity, you know they sweet you. Mama Purity, you know they sweet you.
my wife. Yes.
They sweet you. Huh? Mama Purity, you know they sweet you. Huh?
Okay, why you fuck her? You don't fuck her for fucking sake. Where's why you don't fuck her for fucking sake?
Since the rest people don't want to put their own for Facebook, me want to put my own now. The craze.
I think it's okay from there. And one lesson is that, see, the woman with the love in her heart, she's still willing to stick with that man she cheated with, saying that the man is sweeter than the man she's with at home. She's staying with, sorry. Then the man himself said, no, I just the F for effing sake, oh, my wife sweet past the woman. So the lesson is that, see, men go one just knock around. They won't take you seriously. They are just polygamous in nature. They just want to test. Before you see a woman cheating, and you should know you should know the husband or the boyfriend she's staying with. You should know that something is wrong with you, or she doesn't love you, or maybe you are not satisfying her well. Meanwhile, guys, leave your comment below, because what do I know? So that we're going to have a discussion on it, and have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Bye.